How's everybody doing today? This is a dish a guy from work, Carlos. His wife used to bring some dip to work, and the dip was amazing. It was low on calories, big on taste, and just plain delicious. So it's some kind of Spanish dish. I don't know what it is. I don't speak Spanish, but I know how to hear it though. But let's see what's ingredients in it. You got a red onion. You have shrimps. You have tomatoes, tomato juice, cucumbers, cilantro, and avocado. So we gonna make this excellent dip and see how it tastes. But first, I gonna give you some tips how to pick stuff out. Cucumbers. When you go to the store, pick out cucumbers. You want the cucumbers that's firm all the way through it. The more firm it is, the longer it will last. Also, cucumbers have multiple uses. You can put it in a salad. You can eat it raw. You can put it in your water. Or some ladies treat cucumbers like a black widow. They make love to it, then they eat it. You never know. Alright. Tomatoes. Be careful with tomatoes. Each tomatoes, you want to smell it. You smell that good scent coming from tomato, that means it's usually a good tomato. The tomatoes I get from the store, I kind of want to be firm, or if I'm going to eat it the same day, you kind of want to be, you don't have to be that firm. Shrimps, I recommend buying natural caught shrimp, because farm raised shrimps, they put a lot of chemicals in it, a lot of antibiotics, and over time, these little things will mess with your body, so your body become resistant to antibiotics. Alright, just get a red onion. I don't know too much about avocados. I'm from South Carolina. I'm an 80s baby, and we didn't have that shit there. Cilantro, excellent flavor. Excellent flavor. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna peel these cucumbers and chop them up. We're gonna dice up those tomatoes. We're gonna cook these shrimps with some seasoning water. We're gonna dice up that, dice up that onion. And we're gonna chop up this cilantro. And after we do that, we're gonna put it in a bowl. We ain't gonna touch this yet, and I'm gonna tell you why. Alright, come back at me. Okay, I am back. I chopped up the onion, I chopped up the cucumbers, I chopped up the tomatoes, and I put everything in this dish. Now, I got maybe 6 shots in since my last video. But hang on. Since this is my life, my Mully Media, I'm about to teach you about some black history. This dish right here, without this, without that, without the shrimps, this dish, cucumbers, onions, and tomatoes, that is a black dish Southerners made in the South. Most people don't know, black people used to farm. We used to grow our own vegetables. And in the summertime, it was very normal to eat cucumbers, tomatoes, and onion with seasoning as a dish, as a side dish, or as a snack, or as a entree. But let's forget about the history lesson. Let's talk about this. Alright, once we got this thing chopped up, man, we go season this. You put any kind of seasoning you want into it. I could put a little onion powder, garlic powder. I could put paprika. I could put a little salt. I could put a little pepper. Shit, I may put a little cayenne pepper. Boom. Just a little bit. Then after I do that, I'm going to chop up that cilantro. Put it in there. Then I'm going to boil these shrimps with some seasonings. The same seasonings I put in this, I probably put it on that and boil it in. I could boil that. Once that's done, I can put it in here and let this sit overnight. I'm gonna let this sit overnight so it can get cold. The day I want to serve it, I'm gonna chop up these, what's this called? Avocados, whatever the name. I go chop these things up the day I serve it, because if you chop these up the day before, a few days before, this has a tendency to turn brown and it looks ugly in your dish. So I'm gonna chop it up the day of, but everything else will be ready. And this right here is served better cold, so that's why I cook it a day before. Cause everything can be cool, cold, and when you dip it with your chips, nothing but lovely. low carbs, high in proteins, everything. This is the dish to do. All right, guys, peace. Alright guys, check this out. This is a warning. If you ain't used to cooking, you may not want to use this. Cause this could fuck up a dish so quick and easy. So if you ain't used to cooking and don't know how this cayenne pepper works, be careful with it. I just use a dab. A dab goes a long way. 3 dabs, the whole dish is fucked up. Just like I said before, 3 dabs. 3 dabs will fuck up a dish and turn your dish into a motherfucking pepper spray. If I put 10 dabs on this motherfucker right here and somebody talking crazy, I can reach my hand in this bowl and throw that bitch in the face and let's see what happens. Motherfucker be on the ground crying. Now, how the hell you gonna eat that in your mouth and got a grown man crying on the ground? Cause I picked up these onions and peppers and doing it in a nigga face. Think about it. Oh yeah. You see, I got the seasons all mixed up. It took me a couple of tastes how it's gonna be. You see how watery it is right now. So I had 2 cans, but we just gonna hit it one at a time. You know, see what's going on with the damn thing. Hold on. See that little splash? You saw that splash? That splash just may be enough. Hold on. Shit. I don't need no more. Hold on. Let me hit that thing. Hit it. I think that's it. I think that's it. No more. So I'm gonna chop that up. I'm gonna boil this thing right here. I'm gonna finish that out. Bye-bye.